Suffering, I say, what do you have to lose in trying Trump?
Donald Trump has been reaching out to black voters. Tomorrow, he's set to speak at a black church in the city of Detroit. David Webb, Eric Guster here to react. That and a whole lot more. Straight ahead on Hannity. Don't go away.
These boys, what they're doing.
Good morning.
Class to anyone on my email. There is no classified material. So I'm certainly well aware of the classification requirements, and I had not sent classified material nor received anything marked classified. I did not send classified material, and I did not receive any material that was marked or designated classified. I believe and have said many times that I take classified materials seriously, and there were no materials that were marked classified.
Well, you can just pick our statements at random, and the FBI has proved them false. Welcome back to the Hannity TV program. That was, of course, the former Secretary of State denying over and over again that there was classified material on a private email account. Of course, we now know that's not true at all. There are multiple instances of classified material housed in her private email system, for those who care. And according to documents released this afternoon by the FBI, new questions are now being raised about her careless handling of state secrets that may have put this country at risk. And it's not an overstatement. It actually happened. Joining us now with analysis, Fox News contributor, former Clinton pollster Doug Schoen, and Republican strategist Noel Nickport. It's great to see you both. Doug, look, I'm not arguing that Hillary Clinton, gave the hydrogen bomb to the Soviets. But I am arguing what's obvious, which is if a normal citizen had done this, he'd be indicted. And that's true. So how can you look at what Hillary did and the response from the Justice Department and not conclude the system is actually rigged in favor of people with power?
Here's what I would tell you. Secretary Clinton, as a Democrat of conscience, clearly made profound errors. Saw it today. That being said, as a Democrat, I still...
Clinton, I think this is what Hillary Clinton does. I think it's what she's always done. No more than you can attack a scorpion for stinging you. That's what they do. I'm attacking the Obama Justice Department for subverting justice on behalf of the Democratic nominee, because I think it hurts the entire country and the system itself.
Right, and if you look at everything that she's done, and if you go back and look, some of the problem that she said is she was like, I don't recall. 39 times, I don't recall. And if you look back in 2012, you remember when she had the concussion and the doctor had cleared her? The doctor had cleared her for 2 hours a day to be working at the State Department, okay? Now, here's where I lay, or you want to look at something else. Where was the Obama administration? Where were the higher-ups that allowed her to go back and be briefed on our national security and things going on with the State Department when she didn't get the 100%, when she couldn't put in a full day's work? I mean, this is somewhere there is more fault than also just Hillary Clinton and her I don't know.
Well, that's a fair question. So, Doug, look, all the Hillary toadies in the press, and that's basically everybody, Politico, the Washington Post, are saying that anyone who raises questions about her health is engaging in conspiracy theory, and I'm not actually. But after reading these 60 pages where she repeatedly says, I have no memory of things that a normal person would remember, why shouldn't I be kind of concerned about her memory? Honestly.
I think those are fair questions, Tucker, but you talk about the Obama Justice Department. Last I checked, James Comey is an independent operator, a Republican who has a reputation for probity and integrity. So I would look at him as well as the Justice Department.
Well, but I agree with
but certainly there are questions.
I agree with you. Seriously, look, you're a sophisticated political guy. You don't drop 60 pages of controversial material on the Friday afternoon before Labor Day weekend unless you're doing it for political reasons. James Comey is not supposed to be a political actor. He's the head of the FBI. Why is he acting on behalf of the Hillary people?
Why don't you ask him?
It's a great question.
Ask the FBI.
Like, what is going on in this?
I think those are fair questions.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, this isn't a third world. It's the United States of America. We're a government of rule of law, and you should ask them those questions rather than just fulminating about it.
Well, you know what? I don't have access to them, just to you. So tonight you're their surrogate. I'm going to fulminate because I can't control myself.
Well, fulminate all you want.
I'm fulminating
but you know what?
away.
This is politics. This is politics. Secretary Clinton dodged a bullet, literally and metaphorically. remains slightly ahead, and that's what this is all about, in her terms and the American people's
Well, I don't know how she does
terms.
one literally,
It's
but
politics.
we can talk off air. So, well, I'd already said that I'm not surprised by anything Hillary does, but I just, you gotta kind of take this information as it comes, and I just can't resist playing this following clip. It's one of 1,000 we could have picked against which we are comparing reality. Here's Hillary Clinton on the number of devices she used as Secretary of State.
I thought it would be easier to carry just one device for my work and for my personal emails instead of two. I think that it might have been smarter to have those two devices from the very beginning.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone. Okay, in full disclosure,
BlackBerry.
and a BlackBerry. I have an iPad, a mini iPad, an iPhone, and a BlackBerry.
Turns out she had 13 Blackberries. And by the way, who asks a question like that? Talk about the endless sucking up by celebrity news figures to Hillary Clinton is really stomach-turning. But it turns out she had 13 and she doesn't know where they are.
She had 13. She has iPad. She has BlackBerry. She has every device in the world, and that's great. And she still can't remember anything with all the backup of all the devices she has, number one. And number two, an aide even said that he saw them smashing a couple of them with a hammer. I mean, you've got to look at this. This is insane. And this is somebody that's running for president of the United States with this investigation that she was found clean, and she's running for the highest office in the United
President,
States.
I think. So, Doug, you spent a lot of time around government, obviously, and in Washington, and you know how unbelievably uptight the executive branch is about security. I mean, they really are. They've got the SCIFs. They don't allow personal email in the White House. You know all this because you've lived it. Why didn't someone in the building say, whoa, 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 we don't do that around here. Like, your SCIF, your secure communications room has to be secure and yours isn't. Like, why didn't someone raise an alarm?
I think these are, again, fair questions. The problem is the Obama Justice Department, the Obama White House, clearly let Secretary Clinton do what she did. She's been shown by the FBI to have been extremely careless, not to have committed indictable offenses. That's the way it'll be. There'll be more revelations. I'll say one thing, free advice. She should get out of the Clinton Foundation right now. It will only help her chances of being elected.
Yeah, I don't think they will. They're very money-centered, the Clintons, as you know. They're greedier than any finance guy I've ever met.
Winning.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Money's money, winning's winning. And this is about elections.
So gross. Ew. But you're great for coming on, Doug. I appreciate it. You too, Noel. Thanks a lot, both of you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, right here on the Hannity program.
To those suffering, I say, what do you have to lose in trying Trump?
That's the pitch. What do you have to lose? That's what he's saying.